Honeymoon horror.
They evidently had circled him numerous times trying to get him.
A love story ends in a flash.
A young couple at 13 days lost each other.
The heir to a fortune gone, just like that. He bears the name of a very well-known brand in the Motor City, Daniel Dodge.
Yeah, and the tragic story of his death on his honeymoon might be forgotten in Detroit, but a little-known town in Ontario is keeping it alive.
It's a special story. Our Roger Weber has briefly come out of retirement to tell in the way only Roger can.
Their unlikely romance blossomed in a beautiful place, Manitoulin Island. Their cedar log home has barely changed from 77 years ago. Daniel Dodge died on his honeymoon playing with dynamite.
Daniel was only 21 years old, but one of the perks of wealth was ownership of what the locals now call the Dodge Lodge. This is where he came to escape the pressures of home.
Home was Meadowbrook Hall in Rochester. But Daniel craved simpler pleasures near the little town of Kaagawong.
His love was here at the lodge.
Owned now by Bernie and Cindy Schwartzley.
A place away from all the people, a place away where he didn't have to have a certain image.
A place where he fell in love with a telephone operator from Gore Bay, Lorene McDonald. Rick Nelson is curator of the Old Mill Heritage Center.
The Dodge family wanted him to marry somebody within his own class, not a commoner.
But the son of the late John Dodge and the daughter of a small-town boat captain married at Meadowbrook. The couple headed north to their world of stunning natural beauty. But 13 days later,
It was dynamite that was buried on the property.
the ever-curious Daniel brought the dynamite into his garage to see if it would still explode.
When he lit the fuse, the spark jumped very fast, much faster through that fuse than he expected.
Dodge tried to throw it outside. Sparks reached other sticks of dynamite, setting off a huge explosion.
He was playing, and it backfired. And she was injured, and he was injured.
The Dodges, plus 2 wounded employees, were desperate to get to a hospital. The roads were too rough. So Lorene, with a tourniquet on her right arm, aimed their speedboat at a town 35 miles away.
Weather conditions were terrible. They were dealing with 4-foot waves all the way.
Suddenly, Daniel stood up in the back of the boat, apparently trying to reach Lorene in the front. He fell overboard.
They evidently had circled him numerous times trying to get him.
Lorene McDonald Dodge was now a widow. 3 weeks later, fishermen found the body.
To me, it's very sad that a young couple at 13 days lost each other.
Lorene recovered from her injuries, but faced more challenges. John Van Etten is her son.
It was terrible. I mean, here's a little girl from Gore Bay, a town in Canada with high school education, thrown into the midst of that.
She had signed a prenuptial agreement for $250,000, but fought for more. She received $2.5 million.
At that time, it was just a huge amount of money. You know, something like this comes out and people say, ah, well, you know, it was done intentionally.
The coroner ruled the death was accidental, but that didn't stop the rumors, even in her hometown.
Everybody was looking at her funny, wondering whether she was in fact a murderer.
After a brief second marriage, Lorene became the wife of John Van Etten's father. Their union would last over 50 years. She died in California in 2003.
I was struck the fact that she's a strong enough lady to get through that and come out the way she did.
Meadowbrook would give Local 4 no information about the Dodge tragedy.
That would have been a big story for Windsor.
But the small museum in Kaagawong embraces the story. And the owners of the Dodge Lodge have restored the main room, as if Daniel and Lorene are about to return home.
I don't know why hang on to, you know, to their history here. I don't know. But it just feels right.
This would have been their place of making memories.
Moonlight spills onto Manitoulin Island, where long ago love was found and love was lost. I'm Roger Weber, Local 4.